Welcome to Kenpo University. My name's Alan Babinick and I'm your instructor. Thundering hammers, baby. This is an awesome technique. I do hear people when they learn it though, they don't like doing the forearm. So I'm going to give you a couple things to think about and maybe hope you feel better about the technique in general. So the problem is the forearm, I'm going to do this a little bit sideways. I step up, I do my block, I step, drag, shuffle into the forearm. Now, if you notice, this forearm is going on an arc. So what happens is if you were throwing a roundhouse punch, okay, when we're talking about arcs, if I'm throwing a roundhouse punch, so if I'm here and for some odd reason I decided to wind up and throw a roundhouse punch, if this is perfect, if I hit just a little bit too far this way, it doesn't feel great. If I hit just a little bit too far back, it doesn't feel great. So when you're hitting a heavy bag and you're a little bit too far on the arc, or you're a little bit too far back on the arc, one way or the other, you're a little bit off, even an inch, it's not gonna feel good, okay? So that's a lot of times why when you're doing that forearm, people don't like it because they're a little bit off when they're doing it. Now the best way to fix the problem, hit a heavy bag, okay? I'm gonna give you a couple of ways to do the technique though, just as examples, okay? So still do the technique with the forearm, all right? But I want you to think about it like this. Most people can throw an uppercut and make it feel really good, all right? So if I'm doing thundering hammers and the guy's throwing a punch at me, I step up and I just go in with my uppercut. Oh, that was good. And then this hand's up. Extensions. I don't need no stinking extensions. He should drop, okay? He should drop right about there. That's what I'm saying. But if you do thundering hammers with the uppercut, all of a sudden it feels great and you love it. So you want to get to the point where you can make thundering hammers feel as good with that forearm as you do with an uppercut, all right? Now, if I was doing it again with the forearm, so if you notice, some people say, hey, can I do the uppercut? Yeah, kind of. But when you're doing the technique, the uppercut's going to be right here. And if you're trying to hit him in the stomach, that means he's halfway over here. If I do the forearm and I'm hitting down over here, now he can be next to me. He doesn't have to be halfway on me, all right? So if you do thundering hammers with the uppercut, it just feels great. Don't forget the leg checks. One of the main reasons when people are first learning thundering hammers that a lot of people find it a little bit more just difficult to learn in the first place is because you're going in, it's step, drag, knee check, drop. Either knee check the guy or drop and break his ankle if he fell to the ground. So when you're doing this, that's why a lot of times when you first learn the technique, it's a little bit tougher to get because you're coordinating your upper and your lower body together with strikes, not just doing something with your upper body or just kicking with your lower body. I hope that helped. Thank you for watching this video production from Kenpo University.